What up, though, to all my seers? Y'all know what it is. It's your girl, Nyereesanchez, coming back with another timeless reading for a dream interpretation. So y'all know I gotta tell y'all the dream, or it won't make no sense what I'm looking at on the board, okay? So I dreamt about one of my middle school teachers, right? I can't remember her name. But in this dream, they let school out early. I think it was because of it was some kind of virus or something going around. So we all get out of school early, right? And I'm in my grandmother and my grandfather's old house where I grew up at when I was younger. And the side door, you come in the side door, there's the kitchen, and then there's the dining room. So one of the school counselor came to the house to give me my progress report, right? But the teacher, one of my teachers was sitting, it was a chair that used to sit up against the wall by the kitchen door. And it was two chairs, one on this side, one on that side, and then a dinette set, okay? And then the china cabinet and the buffet. You know how they used to do it back then. So anyway, so the school counselor was telling me how good I was doing my reports and stuff. And the teacher kept intervening. And she kept trying to say that, no, she's not doing that great. She's not doing as good as you think she is. And the lady, and I kept looking at her like, I ain't trying to hear that negative stuff you talking, lady, because now in the dream, I hadn't been going to her class, right? So she blurted out and pulled out a report card. I was like, well, you're not doing that great. You haven't even been to my class. I said, I know I haven't because I don't like you and I don't like your classroom. But I looked at my counselor. I said, and I need a new teacher in a new classroom because I ain't going, I don't like this lady or whatever. And I thought that was kind of interesting. But when I woke up, my ears was ringing. And I kept hearing akashick records denied. And I'm like, it didn't make sense to me at first. But as I meditated over that dream and over that what I heard today, I found it quite interesting that that I dreamt about school. Now, y'all know good and well I ain't been to school in 100 years, okay? Just keep it 150. I'm a 70s baby. I ain't been to school in 100 years. This is about to be 2022, okay? So at the end of the day, I thought it was quite interesting. So what came out on the board is the 4 of Cups, the 3 of Cups, the 9 of Wands, the Star, the 6 of Cups, the Knight of Wands, the Hermit, the 5 of Pentacles, the 10 of Pentacles, the Fool, the Queen of Pentacles, and the King of Wands, with the 2 of Wands being on the top of the deck. So this is interesting, okay? Because I feel like what this dream was about has already manifested itself before I even got a chance to do the dream interpretation, okay? So, you know, when you're in somebody's school or in somebody's class, they're offering you knowledge, or they're teaching you something, or giving you, trying to give you some sort of important information, okay? So with this 4 of Cups right here, I feel like this person feel like they don't need this other cup because they got 3 in front of them. But in the traditional meaning of this card, it's about rejection, or being taking something for granted or missing out on an opportunity of something, okay? But the energy that I get from this is that somebody did not want to accept somebody else's what's the word am I looking for? Eccentricness, okay? Because the 4 of Cups in a traditional deck, the cup is coming out of the sky. That's the divine. So there's a different sort of energy coming from this cup because it's coming from a divine source versus this mediocre stuff right here that this man sitting here focused on. I ain't nothing in these cups. Ain't nothing in these cups. So now here come him, this little boy trying to give his father, say, hey, I got what you need in this cup right here. But he ain't even paying no attention. He too busy focused on this right here. So I feel like this is the classroom that I wasn't going to this lady's classroom. So somebody could be feeling like, they may have been trying to give me an opportunity or give me something, that I already had. You understand what I'm saying? Or somebody may be trying to give y'all something or give you something that you already have of value. But they didn't want to see your value because they were too busy focused on what they felt they had to offer. And sometimes it be like that. Okay. And then with this 3 of Cups here, I feel like with the overall energy in a classroom, when you're in school, you're dealing with teachers, you're dealing with classmates, you're dealing with all of that. You're dealing with other people all the time. So with this Three of Cups, okay, this very well could have been people that some of y'all may have been going to school with, had a class with, may have been doing some sort of work that consists of learning a lot of information with, okay? But I feel like with this Four of Cups that has come to an end, okay? With this Three of Cups and this Four of Cups, this is Nine Cups, okay? With this one cup here, somebody needs to take their cup and move the fuck on. It's time to go. This is what this says to me. It's time to go. Somebody just was not resonating in a collabing situation, okay? So I feel like people like to take credit for things that they really didn't have nothing to do with. Okay, so with this Three of Cups and this Four of Cups, I get that energy from that. That's actually 7 cups. Yeah, that's 7 cups. So I feel like there's a lot of tension. Okay, there was a lot of tension in my dream because I didn't like this teacher. That's why I didn't go to her classroom. Okay, so some of y'all may be around people that may feel like you need to learn from them. Okay, they may feel like you need something from them or you need to rely on them for something. But here, I still had a good ass progress report overall from my school counselor. That school counselor didn't say shit to me about that class I wasn't going to. So you know what that tells me? That class wasn't mandatory. It wasn't mandatory and it did not affect my progress. Get it? This is what this dream interpretation leads me to feel, to give me the energy of, okay? Then you got the Nine of Wands with the Star. The Nine of Wands in this deck to me is betrayal. When I see the Nine of Wands in this deck, this is cutthroat energy. This man is holding two, these are supposed to be wands, but these are real sharp ass wands to me. They look like they're stabbable, okay? So to me, this looks like betrayal. The Nine of Wands, somebody that's just like, you know, maybe trying to, and then you got smoke coming out of these wands, okay? That's fire energy. So to me, that's somebody trying to throw energy at you, but that shit wasn't working because these motherfuckers all on the ground like old ass lit matches that somebody that threw water on, okay? You ever got water on your match and tried to light that shit? And it'll spark, but it won't light. It won't light no fire. This is that energy right here. This is betrayal to me. Okay. This is somebody that's very offended on the defense at this energy right here. Okay. Because see, some of y'all are around people or feel like you're connecting with people that you know, may have started out as a celebration, may have started out, you know, as a good team or a good match, but somewhere down the line, it's time for you to pull away and go do your own thing. That you don't need this. This is what this Four of Cups is telling you. You don't need whatever you think you need. You can do this on your own because you're being directed by the divine. Okay? You're being directed by the divine. All right? And then you have the Star. Some of you are completely gifted in every aspect of your life. Some of y'all are the jack of all damn trades. Okay? And I feel like this dream interpretation is definitely saying this because it was just that one teacher that was being negative as hell. Oh, your grades aren't that great because you don't even come to my class. No, bitch, because I don't like you and I don't like your classroom. And I don't need what you're trying to teach me because the counselor said that I was doing perfect, that I was doing great, that I was doing excellent in my progress. That's this Star energy. So some of you are releasing a lot of things. Y'all got to remember, this is going into the first quarter of the year, okay? Everything ain't meant to stay. Everything ain't meant to stay. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes we carry things around with us too long, you know, and we generally like people. Just because you start out, you know, with being friends with people, that don't always mean that's how that shit gonna end. Because everybody have their own motives to things. Everybody have their own agenda to shit. And this Nine of Wands energy, for this to have such good energy in it, it's also mixed up with a lot of negative shit. This Nine of Wands energy is not positive at all. Not in this spread, it's not. Because this is screaming Like this makes me feel like somebody that's like, bitch, I'm gonna find a way to stop you and end your ass. That's what this Nine of Wands energy says to me in this deck. Okay, in this reading. That yeah, bitch. Oh, yeah. Who the fuck you think you are type of energy? Look at it. Just look at it for yourself. You look at it. Look at it. Feel the energy from that. Okay? These are missiles. These are missiles. And these missiles are all over the damn place. So every time somebody have tried to strike a motherfucking match and throw it at you, guess what? That shit didn't go nowhere. They still standing in front of their own missiles. The missiles went nowhere. And the two that they're holding, guess where that's going to end up at. In the same position these motherfuckers with wands are in. It ain't going nowhere. Okay? Because you also have people that just, it's sad, that you feel like you can have such a good relationship with people, but it always just got to turn into some, you know what I'm saying? When it's time to go, it's time to go. And that goes to anything in life. With romantic relationships, with jobs, with careers, with friends, with living situations. When it's time to go, if you don't disconnect when you're being told to do that, it turns into a tower moment. It always does. Because sometimes we want to hold on to friendships. Sometimes we want to hold on to things when it's clearly time to let shit go. It's time to let shit go. Okay? And that's this star energy, Aquarian energy. It's time to let go. This is about releasing shit too. Purging and releasing. Letting it flow. Letting it go. Give it back to the Orishas. It did what it came to do. It's nothing else for it to do. Some of y'all are in a position right now that you're dealing with something that you need to let go of. It's nothing else you can get out of that. It did whatever it came to do, and it has now come to an end with the Fool, and it's time for you to move on with your journey. For a lot of y'all, okay? And I feel like this is exactly what this dream interpretation was talking about, okay? So now you have the Six of Cups, the Knight of Wands, the Hermit, and the Five of Pentacles. With this Six of Cups energy, I feel like a lot of you have developed a gift, your gift from childhood. Okay, and a lot of y'all could be spiritual people, okay, with this star energy right here. I feel like some of you guys are spiritual teachers as well. I get a lot of spiritual energy from this. This is majestic to me. Okay, look what's coming out of her hand. That's majestic. All of that celestial. Okay, she's standing up in the sky around, she's down here on the earth, but the stars are very magnified around her. That's very celestial and spiritual to me. Okay, so some of you guys definitely can have a lot of spiritual energy about yourself, and I feel like you've developed this during your childhood. Could have been a lot of traumatic things that happened in some of your childhood that you developed your spiritual gifts at a very, very, very early age. Okay, but nonetheless, some of these people that you are around, it's time to let it go. The friendship is over. Okay, and you don't have to hate people or have no bad blood against people. But again, this Fool is here. When it's time to go, it's time to go. This Five of Pentacles is here. There's nothing else for you to get from that situation or from this, whatever this is that some of y'all got going on. It's time to walk away now and go about your way. There's nothing else here for you. And when it's time to go, this is what so many people mess up at. When it's time to go, it's time to go. There's nothing else you can take from that. It did whatever it was supposed to do. Just like this school that I was going to. I got what I needed out of that school. Even though I wasn't going to that particular class, I wasn't, involving myself or participating in that classroom. I still didn't like shit. I got what I needed to get from that school. I just didn't go to that class. You know why? Because it was nothing there for me. There was nothing there for me to get. Whatever I was supposed to get out of that classroom, I got it from somewhere else. I didn't need it because the Ten of Pentacles is here. So some of y'all are really not lacking nothing. Some of y'all are holding on to things and projects and people and living situations that y'all think y'all need. And Divine is telling y'all you don't need it. Let it go. You don't need it. Move on. I have given you everything that you need. Now what you're doing is trying to beat a dead horse. Now what you're doing is you're jumping over quarters to pick up pennies because there's nothing left. Move on. You don't need it. Whatever this might be, whether this is a living situation, whether this is a job, whether this is some sort of form of schooling, or whatever it is, or some type of friendship that you guys are in, or whatever type of partnership you're in with somebody, it's time to walk away, because it's going to end up turning on you if you don't. It's going to turn on you. Okay? Because that damn teacher was adamant about her negativity. She was very adamant. Okay? So let me keep on. Let me clarify this, okay? Princesses, as a couple, calling on the quantum energy of the Four of Cups. Tell me why this energy is here for this dream interpretation of the teacher and the school counselor. Tell me why the dream interpretation is here. Give me clarity by the power of the universe. Attention of this energy. Oh wow, you have the Ten of Swords in reverse again. Some of you guys have an opportunity to avoid a betrayal or a conflicting situation if you just walk away when you're being told to. Because if you don't, this Ten of Swords came out in reverse, which means that it was upright at first, okay? It's still out here. So that means that if you don't walk away from something and let something go and stop giving it your attention, you're going to cause some serious, you're going to fall out with some people, okay? Whatever type of energy somebody has been trying to cast upon you guys, that shit is not working. It's backfiring, okay, actually. But what it's meant for you to do now is walk away from something and reject something in your life because you don't need it. It's not doing anything for you. And if there's nothing else that you can do with it, ain't nothing else to do with it. So to avoid whatever it is that, you know, energies that you're connected to, you're being told to reject this because somebody is definitely trying to, throw bad energy at y'all with this Ten of Swords, but it's in reverse. So that means that it's not doing anything. It's not affecting you. Just like that teacher kept sitting there trying to make me look bad because I wasn't coming to her class, but the school counselor had, my shit was A1 steak sauce. My report on the school counselor's report was A1 steak sauce. So this negative ass shit that this one teacher was doing, this Ten of Swords in reverse, it had no effect, no bearing, or no hold on anything that I had already accomplished in this school. And the school counselor came to tell me my shit was A1 steak sauce. And here come this hating ass bitch. Coming trying to throw salt in the game. You understand what I'm saying? This is jealousy. This is jealousy. This is some of y'all just got a bunch of jealousy around y'all. Pointblankperiod.com because of who you are. And this thing with this Akashic Records, I also feel like what I got out of that was Akashic Records denied. With this King of Wands energy, I'm feeling some type of way. Usually the wands come out, the King and Queen of Wands come out when there's spells involved. Okay, and then this Two of Wands is here with her holding a wand in one hand and a crystal ball in the other hand. So I feel like with that being said, that somebody could have been trying to, find a way to go into your Akashic Records so that they could try to control and fuck with your destiny. Because I'm telling you, y'all don't think this shit be that motherfucking serious. And I'm here to tell you, people do shit like that. People tamper with shit like that. When you got jealousy around you with this Nine of Wands energy and this Ten of Swords, a motherfucker sometimes will go to the highest of the highest extreme extremities to destroy somebody. You got to look at the bigger picture. The star is out here. The star, you see her elegance. The star is about beauty. The star is about power, strength, knowledge, gifts. I mean, people, a lot of y'all are being recognized by who you are. A lot of people are starting to see who y'all are. Because why? You spoke for yourself. You spoke for yourself, and this star energy is everything. So some of you have been being developed since childhood with the Six of Cups energy. Some of y'all have been trained and have been being developed since childhood to be where you are now in your purpose, which is your divine purpose to be a healer, Okay, your divine purpose to be a reader, your divine purpose to be a spiritual leader, your divine purpose to be a teacher, your divine purpose to touch souls everywhere you go. Even from the quantum side, some of you guys also are mediums because her hand is going up into the quantum realm, which means that she has a Wi-Fi connection to the quantum realm. She's connected. So this tells me that also some of you can communicate with the other side. Okay, some of you have the power to transcend messages from those who's crossed over by means of transformation, what we call death. Okay, so you've been being training for this since childhood. Okay, so yeah, this is the energy that I'm getting out of this. Your destiny is already written. There's nothing nobody can do to fuck with that, but bring bad karma upon themselves. That's all they can do. This Ten of Swords is going to be upright for whoever has tried to come at some of y'all spiritually. This is a spiritual reading. I'm sorry. This is not even literal. I don't even get that energy. This is not about anything literal. This is spiritual, y'all. All right? Tell me why the Three of Cups is here. Sacred ancestors. This is all spiritual to me. Look at that. That's jealousy all motherfucking day long. So this is exactly why I'm telling y'all. Sometimes things can start out as good. You know, sometimes people's intentions may really be good. But when they have not completely done their own shadow work and they don't have good in their agenda, when they got another agenda at hand, which is this Nine of Wands energy, this is how you end up with shit like this. The Three of Swords with the motherfucking Three of Cups. Because there's jealousy. Some of y'all got some fucking jealous-hearted motherfuckers around y'all. And they mad. And they hurt. And they envious all of this shit. Because of who you are and what you do. Listen. You got 3 women standing here. And they all wearing the same shit. They just got on different colors. Ain't nothing different about these women. But look at your ass. Look at how the fuck you coming up. You ain't a part of this clique. Because you on a whole nother motherfucking scale and a whole grand level of things. And some of y'all need to take y'all spiritual walk serious. Some of y'all really stand out like this. And you got women like this around y'all that's trying to drink from that cup, but you don't have cups in your hand. You have power, which means that people want that power. They want that power. But guess what? The divine said, oh, this power ain't for you. Your ass is going to come up short trying to drink from the cup of the divine. Those cups, that power, you can't have those. You can't get your cup filled with that. No, it's not meant for you to be on that grand scale. This is why some people are being rejected by the divine. Okay? Because they're trying to drink from a cup that's not theirs. Okay? And that's why this Three of Swords is here. This is jealousy. There's a lot of jealousy around some of y'all. They don't want to give you the credit for who the fuck you are. They don't want to give you the credit. They're gossiping, saying negative shit, trying to make you look bad. But this Ten of Swords is in reverse. Just understand. Overstand and understand. This Ten of Swords is in reverse. That shit is backfiring. I'm telling you. Because you know why? Look who the fuck you are. Look at who you are. This is self-made right here. This is somebody who's seasoned. This is somebody who's understood who they were from long ago. This is ancient wisdom. This is ancient existence right here. This mediocre ass playboy shit cannot fuck with that. They don't have power coming out of their hands. They got cups. These bitches is begging for motherfucking energy from some of y'all. Okay? So some of y'all definitely have jealousy around y'all because of who you are. Because your power, your energy, your love, your light, your genuineness, your goddess energy, your God energy, it speaks for itself. You ain't gotta you don't have to cuddle up with a bunch of bitches. You don't have to, you know what I'm saying? Huddle up with females or huddle up with people, a crowd of people to get motherfucking recruiters on your team to be a hating ass motherfucking bitch. You don't need that because you know what? You self-made. You stand, your motherfucking presence, some of y'all speaks for itself. Okay? So I'm finding this dream interpretation quite interesting. Especially after, what kind of, I got some little tension energy that I got today. And I didn't think about how that might even be incorporated in this until after I did my video and put it on Facebook and was like, all right, so I got to go do my dream interpretation. But now I feel like this is exactly why I dreamt that shit last night. Because this is what I was getting ready to cross paths with today. You know, and it is what it is. Sometimes your dreams show you shit and you don't, you have dreams for a reason, because this is what they're showing you, what's coming, what's around you. You know what I'm saying? So again, it may start out as good intentions because the Three of Cups is here, but it turned into this Three of Swords shit. Bridges being burnt, bridges being crossed. That's you know, the energy is coming from somewhere, and clearly this energy is not here to give off hateful energy. You don't see that here. This is healing energy. This is genuine energy. This is love. This is motherfucking caring. This is motivation. This is inspiration. This is awe-inspiring. It has nothing to do with this low vibrational bullshit right here. Okay? That's like night and day. Okay? You see it. High priestess energy, goddess energy, regular, schmegular ass bullshit. Period. Flat out. Okay. So, Six of Cups. Tell me why the Nine of Wands is here. Sacred ancestors, give me clarity. Tell me why the Nine of Wands is here for this energy. By the power of the universe. This is a lot of shit. Okay, the Nine of Wands is here with the Wheel of Fortune. Okay. The Tower. The Ten of Pentacles again. And the Five of Cups. Jealousy. I can't make this up. This nine, and what did I just say? This Nine of Wands energy, this gives me a very backstabbing, betrayed energy of somebody who wants to try and block somebody else, who wants to try and stop or slow somebody else down from doing what they do. Throwing missiles at them, burning missiles. This is what I see. Ammunition. Okay, so somebody ain't playing fair. Somebody trying to throw ammunition at you behind your back, because look at this Nine of Wands. They standing up against a tree. So that means they're waiting until you turn your motherfucking back to do some hateful shit. But look at that. That's jealousy. That's hateful. This is jealousy. This is somebody who feels like, you know, they're not accomplishing. They're not accomplishing what they want to accomplish. So they don't want to see. They want to try to take it, or want to try and discourage it or block somebody else from it. You understand what I'm saying? Somebody is in very defensive energy, because some of y'all may be, again, out here with a presence that's glowing, with a presence that's, everybody is attracted to this type of energy. People are just attracted to it. On top of that, there also could be some of y'all are physically beautiful, inside and out. And let me tell you something. That's a combination, because very rarely people get both. You know what I'm saying? Inner and outer beauty. Sometimes people, they either get one or the other. Can't have it all. But in this case, a lot of y'all are offering both. A lot of y'all are oracles. A lot of y'all are high priestesses. A lot of y'all are gods. A lot of y'all are goddesses. A lot of y'all are high priests. Y'all know who y'all are, to whom this may concern. But this is what you got around you. Somebody that's mad and jealous of that, because they see you out here winning. They want what you have. They want that Ten of Pentacles energy, but they can't get it. Every time they do something, look, as quick as they get it, every time they try to throw something negative at somebody else, it comes back and blow up their own shit. So guess what? That Ten of Pentacles energy that they may have been destined for ends up turning into a Five of Cups energy, because they end up losing it. It don't go nowhere. It don't stand. It doesn't stand for shit. It don't last. You know what I'm saying? Because it's not coming from the divine. It's not genuine. It's not genuine. And I feel like that's what this Nine of Wands energy is. Someone is just they flat out, they're jealous and mad of your light. They're jealous and mad of your strength. They're jealous and mad of the fact that the divine is using you and it's coming from the divine. But this is people that do this to everybody they come across, because look, the Wheel of Fortune is here. The Wheel of Fortune is here. And look at all these damn missiles on the ground. This is everybody they done tried to burn, or other people they've crossed. And that shit always come back and tear them in the ass, and they keep doing the same stupid ass karmic shit over and over and over again. Circles. What's that song? You're taking too much time to make up your mind. Either you love me, look at that, or you don't. Circles. Circles. All the other girls in your crazy mixed up world, just circles. They going in circles with this and getting nowhere. And what they're after is this Ten of Pentacles. They're after wealth. They're after wealth. Okay? They're after wealth. And definitely would have it. He wasn't in this motherfucking energy right here trying to get it. You can't try to you know what I'm saying, knock somebody else down to make yourself feel better. That's a bully. That's what that is. Denied access. Akashic records denied. You know what I'm saying? You trying to fuck with somebody else's destiny, and then you fucking up your own. Because whoever you are, or to whom this may concern, these people are destined. They could have had greatness. But look at the cups they drinking out of. The cups that they drinking out of ain't genuine. It's from the wrong energy. It's possessing the wrong energy. It's not coming from the divine. And it is what it is. If it's not coming from the divine, you can bet your bottom dollar that shit is going to motherfucking crash, burn, and collapse. I can't make it up. Y'all seen it fall. It is what it is. Tell me why the star is here for this energy. Give me clarity. Tell me why the star is here. Okay, the Four of Wands. Look at that. I can't make this up. This is coming out with the star. The Hierophant. The Four of Swords. The Empress. Damn, the Ace of Cups. The Three of Pentacles. And the Ten of Cups in reverse. What I tell y'all, I can't make this shit up. This Ten of Cups in reverse is this hating ass teacher that was trying to, you know, throw venom or try to bring my spirits down in that drain. But look, this is what the divine is telling you. It don't matter what nobody come after you to try to do. Because your ass is quadruply protected. Quadruply protected by the divine. Your shit is already established. Ain't nothing nobody can do about that. And anything you need, you already got it. Because your ancestors is working with you. Look at this. This, you know, this is my favorite card of this whole deck. This is my favorite card. This is when you got the Eye of Ra on you. The Eye of Horus on you. The divine, listen, the divine see all this shit that people are trying to do. And this is why you got some of y'all got all this fucking protection around y'all. Some of y'all don't even see what the fuck is going on around y'all. You know why? Because you're too busy completing your cipher. You're too busy staying in your own lane. You're too busy staying in your own lane. Y'all are so fucking... Listen, with this Four of Swords, some of y'all are so unbothered. That's what this Four of Swords says to me. Y'all are unbothered by whatever the shit is over here that's going on. Whatever that teacher was trying to do in that dream, trust me. Me and the counselor was celebrating. This bitch was such a non-factor. Neither one of us wanted to hear her motherfucking mouth. Bitch, y'all need teacher. This counselor didn't even say that when I said, I don't come to your classroom because I don't like you and I don't like your classroom. The counselor didn't say shit. The counselor was on my side. But you know what that told me? That this is spiritual court going on. There are some spiritual cases going on around some of y'all, okay? And the divine is on y'all side to the point to where y'all is so unbothered. Y'all don't even feel the effects of what these motherfucking people are trying to do to y'all or what these motherfuckers are saying to y'all. And even if you do, you know what I'm saying, get the memo. Some of y'all are getting the memo with this Ten of Cups in reverse. This Ten of Cups in reverse is tension. Okay, this is energy. It's tension because it's in reverse. But some of y'all getting the memo but y'all unbothered. Y'all are unbothered. You know why you're unbothered? Look at all this shit you got around you. Don't play with me. Don't play with me. You so unbothered. You so motherfucking unbothered. And you're even being directed to not even feed into it verbally. Because the Four of Swords is somebody that's not talking. That's somebody that's not talking. You're being told to continue on your path and stay focused on what it is that you're destined to do. And not worry about this tad shit right here. This ain't even your energy for a lot of y'all. This is not your energy. This is the energy that's trying to come after you. This is what it's trying to do to you. It's trying to bring you down energetically. It's trying to slow you down. It's definitely trying to take away. Because with the Ten of Cups upright, this is emotional happiness. This is bliss. This is everything. This is all the things that you desire that's coming towards you to make you feel. This is your euphoria. Okay, this is your equilibrium being balanced out. Somebody trying to throw off y'all yin and yang. Somebody trying to throw y'all balance off. Okay, but the divine is saying, oh, you don't worry about that, because you're not even gonna feel that shit. You ain't gonna feel that shit. Keep doing what you're doing. We got you. Ain't nobody finna fuck with your love life. Ain't nobody about to fuck with your money. Ain't nobody about to fuck with your spiritual gift. Ain't nobody about to fuck with your reputation. None of that shit. We got you. We finna put a cease to all of that shit. Okay? Because what goes up must come the fuck down. So as above is below. And just like motherfuckers is trying to throw that shit at you, guess what? It's going right back to the source. Did somebody, I thought somebody said something. It's going back to the source. You understand? So, yeah, this is what my dream was definitely about. And this is what that Akashic Records Denied is about. Because whoever have been dibbling and dabbling with this Knight of Wands energy, okay, dibbling and dabbling and spell work, okay, with this hermit ass energy as well, doing it in secret, because it's coming out with the Knight of Wands, the hermit, and the King of Wands. All of that spell says spell work. With that feels witchy to me. Okay, so this is somebody that's been trying to dibble and dabble in your spell work, trying to go back and see if they can figure out who the fuck you are. Cause they like, why ain't nothing I'm doing working on this bitch? Why ain't nothing I'm doing working on this motherfucker? Who is this motherfucker? Well, every time I try to do something, that shit don't go nowhere. Hello? Cause they ain't know. They didn't know. And if you don't know, now you know. Okay? They didn't know. They underestimated your power. They underestimated who you really are, and you know who you really out here working for. You are a you're sent. You was born for this Aquarian energy. Some of y'all are walking in y'all strength and y'all spiritual power because you are meant to be in this Aquarian energy, enlightening folks, bringing in a higher level of consciousness. Y'all are meant for this shit. And then when you meant for something, it ain't a motherfucking thing that a hater or a regular, schmegular, so-called wannabe ass, motherfucking powerful ass, bullshit ass, flopping ass motherfucker can do to you. There's nothing they can do besides bring storms and bad shit upon themselves. Understand, overstand, and understand the nature of the beast that you are connected to. For my divine people out there with spiritual gifts. This reading is dedicated to people with spiritual gifts because this is about y'all. This is about y'all. You got to know when to remove your cup. And quit pouring and quit allowing motherfuckers to try to draw up your energy. Because I'm telling you right now, that's what this shit here is. Motherfuckers trying to draw up your energy. Trying to draw up your energy because they want credit for your motherfucking gift. Pointblankperiod.com. And you know what the divine said? Oh no, you don't get credit for that. You know, you had nothing to do with that. Like, oh no, you didn't make me, so you can't motherfucking break me. No, that ain't gonna happen. Not to this one. Not to this one. Okay. So some of y'all have to realize that in this walk and in this journey, you are going to attract a lot of things to you, and it's not always going to be positive. It's not always going to be positive. Some things you're going to attract to yourself is matter of fact, most of the things you're going to attract to yourself is going to be negative. And let me tell you why. Because when you have healing energy, you generally attract broken motherfuckers to you. Okay? You generally attract broken ass people to you. And there's a lot of people out here with this King of Wands energy and this Knight of Wands energy. They're wearing masks. They're pretending to be healed and they're not. You know, and they're pretending to have the right intentions for this shit and they don't. You know, so at the end of the day, the divine is keeping you protected from that. You know what I'm saying? Once a person has had an opportunity to come into your cipher and feel the heat of your energy, you know, and they take that for granted, then, you know, that's on them. That's what the divine is going to do. Cut their ass short. Cut their asses short. Look at this. That's that Five of Swords energy. You know what I'm saying? This is a Cinderella shit. You know, a motherfucker wants you to bow down to them. Look at this. Just pay attention to this energy. You see these two, they over the pot with all the swords, and this motherfucker walking away with her head. You know what I'm saying? Because let me tell you something. This is how some people want to see y'all. They want to take your power and use your own motherfucking power against you. And the divine said, I don't motherfucking think so. I don't think so. Because my fellow worker is getting their power from the source. We don't know where the fuck you getting your shit from. Your shit coming from potions. Your shit coming from potions. Their shit is coming from the source. This ain't the same. This ain't the same. This is why all this confusion, chaos, jealousy, and competition is over here. Because this is where they're getting their energy from. They're trying to eat off somebody else's, other people's fingers. It's taking energy from everything else and ain't getting it from the source. You know why they are not getting it from the source? Because they wasn't chosen to get that shit from the source. The divine didn't pick them. That's why. Okay? That's why. Their ancestors ain't telling them to do this shit. Okay? They're doing this shit because they want the recognition for themselves. All right? So these are the type of people you do have to be careful of even when you're out here in this journey, because it's not hard to get caught up when you're a genuine person. Just like with religion. You know, some people get caught up in religion when you're in religion because you're genuine. You really want to get close to God. And you got people that's in there, you know, because they on some bullshit or because this is mechanical to them and their heart is not in it. This is where the five of swords energy comes in at. Because they ain't there for the right reasons anyway. So guess who's going to be the motherfucking person that get attacked? Your ass. Why? Because you're there for the right reasons. And these motherfuckers is just there because they messy as fuck. Because this is what they like to get with other people that's just as messy as them. And all along you be there because you're trying to be established in the spiritual realm. But these people, one flew over the cuckoo's nest. They not there for that. Look at that. Do it look like they there because they trying to get spiritual? No. They're there because they're trying to gain something personal out of it. They're not there they're there to take and not receive. Okay? Tell me why the Six of Cups is here for this dream interpretation, sacred ancestors. You have the Two of Pentacles with the Six of Cups. This tells me off rip that denied access to akashic records. Definitely somebody has been trying to figure out who the fuck some of y'all are. They're trying to go into your past life with the Six of Cups energy. Somebody been trying to tap into y'all past life and get your energy from there. You know why? Because they've been trying to control your destiny for what you got coming towards you. Because some of y'all are headed for stone wealth. Okay, Queen of Pentacles and the wealth and the Ten of Pentacles. Some of y'all are headed for wealth. Period. And it just is what it is. And I'm not just talking about financial wealth, but I am talking about financial wealth. Some of y'all are going to be financially wealthy because people are going to flock to you because of your gift. People are going to flock to you. You know why? Because you know the way. With this Hierophant energy. You know the way. And unfortunately, you may end up taking this journey by yourself, a lot of y'all. With this Five of Pentacles energy, people are going to always, you're going to always have to abandon and walk away and cut people off. People are going to abandon you. That's part of the journey. It is what it is. You know how they say heartburn is part of pregnancy. Okay? Some shit you go through when you're pregnant because of the symptoms, it's just part of the pregnancy. Being by yourself is part of the journey. And that's something that a lot of us that's in this field have to learn how to accept and be okay with this hermit energy. You have to learn how to be okay being by your motherfucking self. Because if you're not, then this journey is not ever going to be for you. It's never going to be for you. Tell me why the Knight of Wands is here for this energy and this dream interpretation. Sacred ancestors, positive cosmos quality, and the quantum energy of the Knight of Wands. That's too much, and I'm not taking all of that. This is a lot of shit to say. So let me just tell me why the Knight of Wands is here. Sacred ancestors, give me clarity by the power of the universe. Tell me why the Knight of Wands is here for the dream interpretation and for the hearing of akashic records denied. Somebody been trying to go into y'all past like that's dirty. Some, you know, these people, they don't have no boundaries. These are some of these people out here are spiritual fucking tyrants. They're bullies because they done learned how to cook up potions and shit. And some people think they could just do whatever the fuck they want to do, but there's boundaries to every goddamn thing. Especially when you cross paths with the truth. That's what this is, the motherfucking truth. My Aquarian energy is all, whenever the moon is in Aquarius, I always call it the truth moon. I always call it the truth moon because the Aquarius is all about truth, enlightenment, and consciousness. So when you fucking with what the universe is made out of, which is consciousness and truth, you destining yourself. You dooming your motherfucking self. You dooming it. People they will do it. Somebody been trying to go into y'all Akashic records. Period. Your past life. and get up information and energy on you. And they asses them been denied the motherfucking access to do so. Your ancestors is not fucking playing. Okay? The divine is not motherfucking playing with these goddamn people. Okay, you have the Knight of Wands with the Seven of Cups, with the Ten of Wands, with the Nine of Wands, and the Hermit. Again, look at that. Somebody dibbling and dabbling in witchcraft. That's what this is to me with this Knight of Wands energy. Look at that. You got to look at that dragon. You see that? This is somebody that's dibbling and dabbling in mystic power and mystic energy. Okay? They got the Hermit here. Okay? They're trying to go into somebody else's spiritual destiny. They trying to fuck with somebody else's spiritual path. That's what this is. They're trying to go in and see exactly what portal to go in here and fuck with. I'm telling you what I'm saying. That's why they said to me, akashick records denied. Because whoever been trying to do this shit, they gonna hurt themselves. They gonna hurt themselves. Divine gonna end their ass. The divine is gonna end them. They gonna bring them down to their knees. They gonna bring them down to their knees, and they're gonna be begging for mercy and forgiveness for some of y'all. Some of these people don't realize the danger in fucking with the divine like that. And I keep trying to tell people, stop playing with these energies like that. Because you don't know who you fucking with. You don't know who you fucking with, and you can bring retribution upon your whole household trying to send bad energy to the wrong motherfucking person. You can suffer all type of losses, all in the name of greed, because you want greed, because your motherfucking mind is on trying to be wealthy. Okay, it's not that serious, because wealth don't always have to be about fucking money and finances and material shit. Wealth can also be the fact that you should be happy to be in the field that you're in and servicing people and helping people heal and come to the light. That's what this is all about. Now, in the meantime, between time, it's not a bad thing for a lot of people to end up becoming financial abundant, because you got to have money. You got to have material possessions. But if some people just get greedy. That's this 9 and 10 of Wands energy. This is greed. Okay? But that greed is going to cost a lot of these people with the little shit they already got. Okay? Be careful. Be careful. Do you know what you're doing? Whose energy that you playing around with? Okay? Is it worth losing the little shit you already got? Because you want to fuck with somebody else's spiritual portals. Because of what? Because you just want to be a fucking tyrant. A spiritual tyrant. That's what this Knight of Wands energy is for me. Somebody is going deep into the mystic power of spells to fuck with somebody else's spiritual portals. Trying to dig into somebody else's spiritual portals. To take from them. To make them weary and tired. To make them give up and not even want to do this shit no more. To make them walk away from their destiny. But that ain't gonna motherfucking happen. Shit is retarded to me. I don't get it. Who does this shit? But people do it. And that's the bottom line. There are people like that. If that's not you, you can't fathom what would make somebody take out that type of time to even want to. Why are you that focused on somebody else? It just doesn't make sense. But unfortunately, there's people out here that do that shit. They're professional spiritual tyrants. That's what they do. They live to fuck with other people's energy to try to control other people's destiny so they can sit back and watch. Just so they can feel, colossal or feel powerful themselves. That's this King of Wands energy. The King of Wands can be an asshole. Okay? And the Queen of Wands can be too. And the King and the Queen of Wands also are people who wear masks. Because you know why? A lot of the King and Queen of Wands also can stand for bad energy and negative energy. Also, definitely can stand for people that dibble and dabble and mumble jumble and fuck with deities and all of that type of stuff. The King and the Queen of Wands are known for that index in certain readings, okay? But this Knight of Wands is out here definitely to clarify a dream. And for this to come out is letting me know this is the negative energy. This is just people trying to conjure up negativity. And some of y'all, around some of y'all, because y'all are getting good reports and people are seeing you in a positive light. And some people don't like that shit. So tell me why the Hermit is here. Give me clarity and tell me why the Hermit is here. And the Hermit is out here twice. You can't tell me this ain't about spell work. This ain't about a motherfucker trying to conjure up some shit and do some bullshit. And then the Knight of Cups. Again, energy. Somebody trying to fuck with y'all energy. Somebody trying to fuck with your energy. The Knight of Cups is energy, baby. Somebody is definitely trying to go and put some shit maybe on their altars, or you know, cook up some sort of potion. You know what I'm saying? And or doing some shit like that to try and control your energy. Trying to control your energy. And I feel like I just heard slow you down. This is what I just heard. Slow you down. So some of y'all could be dealing with people that's trying to slow y'all down because it's a competition. They trying to get somewhere before you get to it. You know, some of y'all are very energetic people with this full energy here, lightweight. You don't have a lot of burdens in your life. You ain't got no worries. So you're pretty much moving how you want to move and doing what you want to do. And you got some people around you that's like, oh, this motherfucker doing too much. I have to slow this bitch down. Slow this motherfucker down. Jealousy, competition, gossip, anger, bitterness. All of this shit is in this Five of Swords energy right here. Eight of Swords. Somebody trying to fuck with y'all gift. Somebody trying to blind y'all and y'all trying to fuck with your third eye. But guess what? That ain't gonna motherfucking happen. That ain't gonna happen because your third eye is coming from the motherfucking source. You didn't do nothing. Some of y'all didn't do all that extra shit to try to develop the fact of being a seer. Some of y'all are natural seers because this is what you were destined to do. This is destiny. This is destiny. Okay, this is a woman that's walking in her power. This is a stable person that's locked and grounded in what they do. Okay, this is a hard worker. This is somebody who take what they do very seriously. This is somebody who put their blood, sweat, and tears in what they do. Okay, so there is no stopping and slowing that down. The only thing that's going to be stopped and slowed down is the motherfuckers that's trying to stop and slow you down. You know why? Because them darts is going back to their ass. You protect it. You got too much divine shit around you. Some of y'all have spiritual fathers and grandfathers around you from the other side. Your ancestors. That's just terrifying to me. Who you get your messages from. Your ancestors when they lead you. And they talk to you. And your ears start ringing. This is that messenger. That Hierophant energy. That High Priestess energy. Tell me why the Ten of Pentacles is... tell me why the Five of Pentacles is here for this dream interpretation, sacred ancestors. Give me clarity by the power of the universe. Tell me why the Five of Pentacles is here for this dream interpretation. Give me clarity by the power of the universe. Energy. What is dream interpretation? Give me clarity and tell me why the Five of Pentacles is here. What is the energy and the messages of the Five of Pentacles? Tell me why the Five of Pentacles is here. Sacred ancestors. Tell me why the Five of Pentacles is here. Tell me why the Five of Pentacles is here, sacred ancestors. Give me clarity. All right. The King of Swords. The Page of Swords. The World. The Seven of Swords. The Page of Pentacles. And the Seven of Wands. Somebody is definitely trying to fuck with y'all. Somebody is trying to fuck with y'all success. Somebody's trying to fuck with y'all work, the road you're going down, your universal purpose. Somebody trying to fuck with that. Somebody is definitely trying to fuck with that. Okay, you see this Page of Pentacles and this Page of Swords. Somebody is definitely trying to keep their foot on your neck. Okay, but I feel like this Seven of Wands is what the backfire is, because that shit is not going to motherfucking prevail. Flat out. You're protected with this King of Swords right here. I feel like somebody is definitely trying to say negative things about you, gossiping, talking behind your back type of shit, trying to get people not to fuck with some of y'all. With this Five of Pentacles, they think they're gonna fuck your money up if they do that, or fuck up some sort of clientele that you have, or whatever business that you got going on. Whatever you do, if it consists of you talking or reading people like what we do, if it consists of any of that, yeah, I feel like these people, this is very, these are young people. Okay, or either very immature motherfucking people that's doing shit like this. Very, very sneaky. Okay, and their intentions is fucked up. These are people who don't do good business with the Seven of Swords here. Okay, and I feel like that same reputation that they're trying to end you with is the same shit that's going to backfire and end up ending them with. Okay, so keep your eyes open for shit like this because y'all are protected. Ain't shit slapping. Whatever the fuck you decide that you want to do, you gonna get whatever the fuck you do. You know why? Because you are a grand fucking magician. You are an alchemist. You're an alchemist. That's this energy again, right here. That's this energy right here. When people try to do shit to trying to stop your destiny and trying to fuck with you and your growth, they can't do it. It ain't gonna happen. Your mind is too motherfucking strong and your manifestation powers is too motherfucking strong for that shit. Why? Because you get it from the fucking divine. That's why. You getting your shit from the divine source. Okay? Spiritually and platonically. You getting all some of y'all have intellectual and spiritual motherfucking knowledge and wisdom. So some of y'all, it's just y'all are too deeply ingrained in this motherfucking destiny. And there's nothing no fucking body can do about that. Tell me why the Ten of Pentacles is here. You have the Knight of Swords. Again, this is ugly. This is definitely somebody that wants to destroy. Want to destroy your love life. Somebody want to see you broken lonely. Put it that way. Want to see you without. Want to see you broken lonely. Their after was yours. They're trying to take it from you because they want it for themselves. Okay, they're trying to take it from you. This Knight of Swords energy is somebody who's definitely having that very negative thoughts. Okay, they may be even this Knight of Swords energy. They may even be saying one thing in front of your face or in front of certain people, but behind closed doors, that Knight of Swords energy, that's somebody talking shit. That's somebody talking shit about y'all or having negative feelings about you and they're hiding it. They're saying one thing out of their mouth, but they're feeling another type of way with this Knight of Swords energy. Okay, this is a sword. So there's definitely some negative thoughts going on, although they may be talking like it's all good with this Ten of Pentacles energy, like everything's sweet. But that's mind games right there. Tell me why this fool is here. Some of y'all just need to be careful and make sure y'all protecting y'all energy. Look at that. Motherfucker don't want to see you get nowhere. Somebody is definitely jealous. Again, this goes back to Akashic records denied. Whatever they trying to do to stop you, the shit ain't gonna work because you see a fool. The fool, whatever trap they set, it didn't work because you walked straight through that shit. You walked straight through it like it was a ball of a fucking cloud. Didn't even know the trap was there set for you. Look at that. Walking off the motherfucking cliff doing you. You see that? Motherfucker forgot you got your whole back turned to the trap that they tried to set. Tried to keep you stuck, tried to keep you stagnant, tried to fuck you up. Tried to blind you, trying to fuck with your third eye. And that shit didn't work. Because you still like, yeah, getting up early like, yeah, what's for breakfast? Yeah, what's next? What shall I do? And look where you walking into. Look where you walking into. I can't make it up. Look what some of y'all walking into. Some of y'all walk straight past that motherfucking trap somebody had set for y'all. And get ready to walk straight into your motherfucking bag. I can't make it up. I can't make it up. Nine of Pentacles, pre-Empress energy, baby. The Queen of Pentacles, the Fool. And look at that. The Eight of Swords. Somebody been trying to throw shade on y'all asses. And y'all just been around negative ass energy. But guess what? The divine been rejecting any motherfucking negative goddamn anything they tried to do. Any type of spell work, any type of motherfucking nightmares, entities, or whatever they tried to do. The divine is like, get that motherfucking shit out of here. Get that motherfucking shit out of here. Okay? Get that shit out of here. It ain't happening. It ain't going down. Flat out. So tell me why the Queen of Pentacles is here. And then I'm going to do some universal messages. And then I'm out of here because I've been here for 59 minutes, y'all. I don't be wanting these readings to be so long. But shit. What y'all want me to do? I'll be trying to do a spread before I even get on here and steal. There just be so much crazy stuff coming out here on this board. I gotta say it. Queen of Pentacles, give me clarity and tell me why the Queen of Pentacles is here for this energy. Justice, baby. Guess what? It takes a fool, hey, to learn that love don't love nobody. Just like people don't care about trying to do negative shit to other people, and they'll sit there and watch you go through the shit knowing they're the ones that's causing it or have a partake in it. The divine don't give a fuck who they see, who see you eat. Boom. The divine don't care who see you get your motherfucking exoneration on. Some of y'all are being exonerated by the divine. Okay? Some of y'all gonna come out with every motherfucking thing and some. And some. Tell me why the King of Wands is here. Clarify this King of Wands. You have the Five of Wands and the Fool, with Death being on top and the Nine of Swords being on the bottom. Okay? Some of these people that's out here doing this stuff that's into the spiritual realm, they don't have any kind of conscience. Okay? Because this Fool energy is somebody that has no boundaries. They do whatever they want to do to whoever they want to do it to. And they think that's that they can do just that. That's this King of Wands energy. Okay? But with this Five of Wands energy, what they do is they bring confusion back to themselves. They bring confusion back to themselves. The Five of Wands is somebody who can't get along with no motherfucking body. Nobody. I wonder why. But this Death energy. Because there need to be some changes. There needs to be some changes. And this shit can get dangerous. Because a lot of times this Death energy can be literal. So people should really be careful about this shit they be out here playing with and doing stuff to people and all of that, because you don't know what the fuck, why you trying to call evil down on somebody else. You don't know what the fuck you calling upon yourself, especially when you fucking with the divine. There's no life without the sun. So when you trying to throw dark energy on the sun, that's not going to work out too well. It never does. It never the fuck does. You know what I'm saying? So with this Five of Wands energy, there's definitely people that's been trying to cause confusion in y'all life. So if y'all been having clashing with other people and all that type of stuff, this is why. Because somebody you around motherfuckers playing with this dark energy shit. Fucking around with these spells. So I'm going to give some universal messages and then I'm out of here. And moving on to the next best thing in my day. Okay? All right, sacred ancestors, give me some universal messages for my collective and this reading for my spiritual guides, my spiritual teachers, my spiritual leaders, my readers, you know, my ritual doers and rightful spellcasters that's breaking spells off of people and trying to use their power in the right way. What messages do you have for them, sacred ancestors? By the power of the universe. Give me some final messages, universal messages for my collective, to whom this may concern. People secretly fear you because of your gifts. You need a retroflexion ritual. Return to sender. Someone is sending dark energy to you. Do two more. You are hiding an addiction. So some of y'all may still have some shadow work to do. You know, may still be going through something or dealing with some sort of issues. Someone around you is trying to check your temperature to see how far they can go before you snap. Okay? And it also on the top it says block them from your life. And on the bottom it says they want to be you. Okay? I can't make this shit up. Okay? So some of my spiritual leaders, some of y'all are still dealing with, you know, your shadow work. Some of y'all are still dealing with some healing. Because it says you are hiding an addiction, whatever that might be. Some of y'all are still going through that. And then you got to be careful, because if there's people around you that know you have had this issue, they could definitely be sending you dark energy to get you in a dark place to have you go back to that. So you can't make any spiritual progress in your journey. So be mindful of that. It says people secretly fear you because of your gifts. You are somebody that you're an oracle. Always remember that. Some of y'all are oracles. And some of y'all have knowledge on both sides of the spectrum. You have the book knowledge the spiritual knowledge, and you are a seer, and you have access to unknown portals to other people. So people may see you as somebody that they can't understand how the fuck you do what you do, and it's scary to them because it's not normal and within our normal paradigm, the way we've been taught and raised. Okay, so some people may secretly see you as somebody that's extremely powerful, that they fear, like, I don't know if I want to get next to this person, because so if people keeping their distance from you, it may just be because they secretly fear you because of the power you may have or possess within yourself. You need a retroflexion ritual to return the sender. Someone is sending dark energy to you. Okay, so some of y'all need to protect y'all energy and also do a reversal. Okay, someone around you is trying to check your temperature to see how far they can take you. But further they can go before you snap. So you do have a lot of people that will try and test you, trying to test your patience and stuff like that, because they want to knock you off your square. They want to knock you out of balance because they don't want people to see you as the person that you are. Some of these people are fake as hell, but you need to block them from your life, because these are people that mean you know well, they mean you know good, and they're not going to go anywhere in their journey. They're not going to go as far as the divine can throw them. That's about where they're going to go, as far as the divine is going to throw them. Okay, so then you have hidden jealousy and subliminal words, and again, fake as hell. So yeah, some of y'all really do need to protect y'all energy as well, and that is definitely the interpretation of the dream that I had. And this video here is completely dedicated to my spiritual people, those with other channels, those with businesses and stuff like that, that's in this community, that's, you know, in it for the right reasons, because they really want to help people and they know their destiny and they're very secure in their destiny. Whatever these other people are doing, your ass is protected. But also make sure that you do that reversal and get whatever energy, even though you may not be affected by it, because a lot of y'all are completely unbothered. Still protect your energy anyway. Okay, on that note, y'all know what to do if y'all need a personal reading. Get at me on the noctseer.com, at gmail.com. Meet me on Facebook. The information will be in the description box. I took up enough of y'all time. I hope y'all enjoyed this video. If you would like to donate to my channel to help my channel grow, the information for that will be in the description as well. On that note, y'all know what it is. Enjoy the rest of your Sunday. She out. Peace.